CC that motherfucker.
I heard you say that before, though.
I'm just saying, it's like niggas, they act like bitches. Bitches always was envious of other bitches. I'm not saying it wasn't men like that. Hell yeah, it was men like that. Right. But they got called out. You old punk ass bitch motherfucker.
Right.
Now it's trendy to be a bitch ass motherfucker.
Right.
It's trendy to tell. It's trendy to not stand against the NFL. Because Colin Kaepernick ain't got a job because he stood up for not only himself, he stood up for the NFL is 70% black.
Right. Players.
He stood up for them. Now he ain't got no job, and you know what's going to happen?
Right.
People are going to say, well, he shouldn't have did that.
Right.
Let me tell you something. All this shit I say going to get played back to some motherfucking Caucasian male in charge. The entire NFL is Caucasian leadership. They don't have a black owner.
Caucasian ownership.
Yeah.
There's some black men in leadership, but
they work for the white man.
They work for the white owners.
Thank you. So there is no leadership in the NFL that's black.
Right.
So that's why one of your brothers who does outstanding things gives the money that he get from the NFL back to poor people.
Right.
And all that shit. That's why he can get ousted and be put aside. And the other 70% of the NFL don't say, oh, man, that's bullshit, man. You can't do that to him.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what's happening in this world. There is no consequence for what the fuck you do to us.
You know what's interesting? The elder, Dick Gregory, is always posed the question of voting for the lesser of two evils. I've heard him say this a couple of times. Hillary or Trump, he said, if you voted for either one, the lesser of the two evils, you evil for voting for evil.
Thank you.
So to tie that to your point,
because they do say the lesser of the two
evils.
Right.
To tie that to Corey's point, nobody talks to the so-called we made it blacks who always got some shit to say on their radio programs. Nobody steps up and says, well, wait a minute. If you do business with them, aren't you doing business with the devil? Aren't you teaching us how to put our head down and be quiet and capitulate? You already know if you're going to rise up their ladder, you can't be the real black man you are.
You can't have a job in America if you are a black person who speaks up for your people. There's not a job in this country for you. Mexican people too. I dare you to go to your job and speak up for what they doing to the Hispanic people in this country, grabbing them off the street, grabbing them off their jobs, putting them in cuffs in the back of a van and kicking them out the fucking country.
That's what I'm saying.
Say something at work and watch you be on the outside looking in.
Like you cannot tell me that you helping the next generation by teaching them how to capitulate, by teaching them how to bow down and kowtow. And when are those days going to pass and allow a real space for a black alpha man to be who the fuck he is?
There is no space for a black alpha male in any type of job in this country. You will be on the outside looking in if you are bold enough to speak up for your people. What Donald Trump said today was flat out evil, and I saw the hesitation in everybody's face on TV. The hesitation in every sportscaster.
Oh, the Kaepernick
black
comment.
And white, they didn't want to touch it for real. They didn't want to touch it, but what this man did was something so evil and said something so evil. Basically, he's daring NFL owners to give this guy a chance, and this man ain't did nothing but stood up for his motherfucking people.
Talking about Kaepernick, yeah.
Yeah, so talk about Kaepernick.
No, I'm just letting Zoe know.
Trump basically dared the National Football League to give this man a job. Wow. And when you look at what Kaepernick did, he did more than most motherfuckers in the NFL do for their own motherfucking kids.
Wow.
Most motherfuckers do for their kids because they take the money out the check. Other than that, they wouldn't fuck with them kids. But that's what I'm saying. This is where we at. We in so much chaos. We won't stand as one. They had
won't stand
finally
together.
found that divide and conquer shit. It's in full motherfucking effect.
Well, the good job and the good career is the wedge that keeps us apart. Because you got black people who feel like they're upwardly mobile because of their education and their economic opportunities. And they feel like that is going to keep them in a good standing in this society until some bullshit happened in their world. Just like when that professor was climbing in his own window. And,
So is that
Which
what
professor? What happened?
You bring him
know,
up
the
all
one
the
that you always
time.
bring up,
The dude
when
broke into his own
broke
house
into his
because
own
he locked
house,
his
and then
keys.
they arrested him.
The black,
Right.
you see, a lot of black people think as long as I'm doing well and I'm paying my bills and I'm away from the streets
So
and
wait
I'm
a
away
second.
from
But
all
there's
that,
nowhere to run.
I'm good. There's nowhere to hide.
The
They
building I
find
live
you
in,
your little
the building I
basket.
live in, I got a car parked out on the street, and this motherfucker said, "Can you move your car because I want to be able to step off on the curve right there?"
Uh-oh.
And I'm like, now see the motherfucker, he lost his foot to diabetes.
Oh, okay. So he's got one foot?
Yeah, he
Toby style.
when he say he gonna kick you in the ass, you can see it coming.
Oh, shit.
He got one fucking foot.
But did he ask kindly? Did he ask?
But this motherfucker in my
Professor
building,
Henry Louis Gates is the brother's
when
name.
I had a car parked in the back, he said, "Hey, so when he first got
Louis
his diabetes,
Right.
his foot cut off, so I talked to the management and they said maybe it'd be better if I park here in your spot." And I was like, "What?" So I got with the managers. He ain't even talked to them. And I was like, "Oh, okay."
He tried.
But I didn't say shit.
I know, yeah.
I just was like, "No, you can't park in my spot." Then one day I had my old school out there. You know, it's loud. And this motherfucker, he thought I went upstairs. And he was yelling, "Hey, Corey." He yelling. and you know, I'm in the car with my wife. We looking at this motherfucker. Look at him yelling upstairs. I'm in the motherfucking car.
Oh, no.
So then he realized I was in the car. And then I saw him look. And then he came over the car. "Hey, Corey, can you please turn the car off? It's loud."
What happened to the volume,
The
nigga,
fumes,
when you
the
thought I was
fume-
upstairs?
But I'm looking at him. I'm like, "Yeah, I got you. I'll cut it off." This what happened. Y'all ready for this?
No.
D and Zo?
No.
The next day, I happened to come out on the porch. No reason in particular. I just came out on the porch. And the manager of the building was outside downstairs. And he came out. And he was like, "Hey, did you hear me? I fucking get you heard me yelling at that son of a bitch?" And then the manager was like, "No, he right there."
Oh,
but then
hell no.
and then he looked up and saw me. And I ain't say shit. I just was like,
That guy is gonna be
all right,
motherfucker.
Okay. You checked me, huh? All right.
I got his ass.
So now his foot gone.
Oh.
And he want me to move my car
Wait.
so it'll be easier for him to get off the curb.
So
now
now
you
he's
know when you
supposed
ain't got no foot, you can't really walk forward. People don't understand how important their big toe is and the rest of their toe.
Now he peg legged.
The front of his foot off. So I know when he step off that curb, it's hard than a motherfucker. He'll fall forward.
Oh my God.
Corey, can you move your fuck your footless ass, motherfucker?
Footless.
Motherfucker, you better go see them people Will Smith saw from our robot and get you a motherfucking robotic foot. Cause I don't give a fuck. I won't see you fall on the curb.
Damn it.
Motherfucker. He needs some milk for real.
Get your footloose
Damn
Stumpy.
it.
Right.
They calling him Stumpy.
Right. Motherfucker, I'm about to motherfucking send him a copy of Footloose and put it right in front of his door.
Oh.
Footloose.
No, what was the
Kick
one with
off
Happy
your
Days?
Sunday shoe.
He cracked his foot off. What was
Right.
that one?
Arr.
I forgot that one.
Blimey.
We brought this stuff up because I'm here to tell you there's nowhere a brother can live without drama. I live in a neighborhood where you can. My street is so quiet at night. If I made a mistake and left my windows down, I believe everything will be in my car when I come back. But them motherfuckers who live around me can't stand my ass.
Because you live over there.
I live over there. I be pulling up with, I got a motorcycle. I got old school cars. They can't stand that shit. He got a fucking bike. I don't have a bike.
His bike has a motor on it with
How
his
the
big
fuck
ass.
that nigrate got a bike?
Nigrate.
You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter how successful you are. Everywhere you live in this country, you gonna have them motherfuckers. And don't go over and have a beer with them motherfuckers. All you black folks who moved to this so-called nice neighborhood, hey, come over, have a beer. Do that dumb shit if you want to. You better tell them motherfuckers, hey, how you doing? No, we good over here, motherfucker. Them motherfuckers knock on the door with a cake, goddamn it, tell them motherfuckers. That's why you gotta have a dog.
Okay, we don't want
a pit bull. Oh, they got a fucking dog.
fucking rot.
That's what we had.
Can I pet him? You pet him if you want to, motherfucker. He bred to bite motherfuckers who look like you, just like y'all used to have them dogs chasing us.
What was
like
the
that.
dog that was protecting Damien? What kind of dog was that?
Cujo? No, not that.
Oh, no, it was a rot.
I had a Saint Bernard.
It was a
before.
Rottweiler.
That motherfucker was a man.
Yeah.
Well, it was a female.
The Saint
she was
Bernard.
big.
Saint Bernard.
Get big on you, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, they like humans.
Yeah, they get.
I couldn't
big.
keep in the yard.
No.
I couldn't keep in the yard. She climbed the fence like a nigga.
Shit.
I was one day when she was in the front again. I said, how the fuck she get out there again? So it took about what she do. She wait for you to close the door, and after about 30 minutes, she be like, this bitch walked up to the thing and was
Like a nigga.
you know, and jumped down. So I put spikes on the top of the fence. I put spikes up there because I couldn't have her in the yard. Just sitting there in the morning when you over like, I could have bit a motherfucker. So I put spikes up there. This bitch dug her way out the yard.
She went under.
She went under the fence.
Smart dog.
Couldn't keep her in the
right.
yard.
That's right.
Couldn't keep her in the yard for nothing. She was laughing. She never put up no resistance. She be watching me build the shit. She like, but what about digging? You gonna put some spikes on the ground, nigga?
Gotcha, yeah.
Anyway,
I'm getting out.
right, you can't keep me in here. God damn it, I got dick out there in the street. She was a hoe.
She was a bitch.
She was a bitch. She was a bitch. She had to go out there and get her fix, goddamn it. Anyway, we gonna break on to the part of the show that a lot of people stomach, and
They deal with you, D. That's cool.
do it look like somebody back there?
Where?
Nobody can see Frank, can they?
Maybe if they look this way when it goes.
Oh.
They be seeing Frank moving around.
They
back
see
there.
Frank. Is that the camera? They see Frank. I be getting texts. Who is that in the back?
If it goes to me, yeah, they can see them too.
Who is that in the back? Shut your fucking
Nosy ass.
right. That's my pussy back there. Now, how about that?
Damn. Okay.
How about that, nosy motherfucker? I love you. Anyway,
I love you.
Oh, I can't.
who is that in the back? Eh?
I love you. What?
God damn it, nosy motherfuckers. Anyway,
All right.
We gonna go and get this out the way so we can have a productive show. This is what we call on the 5150 D's loose talk about bullshit.
Yes, because I might have to get up and run out and check on something right quick.
That nigga ain't going nowhere.
And thank you, Zoe, for that entrance, and my cold medicine before it wears off.
Damn, be in the phone. Yeah, go ahead.
What happened?
Nothing. You got a cold.
I'm not gonna get anybody sick. What am I gonna do? Sneeze on you? Come
What
on.
kind of cold is it?
Sinus.
Just a regular cold.
Yeah,
Ain't no
it's just
Magic
right up
Johnson
here.
cold, is it?
Shut up. Anyway, all right. So, congratulations to Dave Chappelle. Remember when we spoke about him getting his deal with Netflix? He's got a couple of specials, and the first one is out. It was just released. It's called The Age of Spin, live at Hollywood Palladium. Dave Chappelle. Which I want to see. I'll check it out tomorrow when I'm resting.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah. It's the first.
That's where you got that
so
big
far.
ass deal from.
Yeah. So they say he walked away from 50 million. Apparently he got 60 for these.
Dumb motherfucker. He's stupid for not taking that 50 million. I done did it. Bitch, you ain't him. You dumb motherfucker.
And it's less work. He's doing a special. You know what I'm saying? It's just a stand-up. So we'll see. And this was shot, apparently was recorded last year. So congrats on that. Moving on.
Big shout out, Dave.
That's right. I'll have to check it out. Anyway, moving on to another comedian.
Dave getting that weight on him.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, he's loked up. I like those arms.
His little picture
my
looked like
God.
Jay-Z.
Ooh, no, he's in shape. Have you seen it? Oh, he's
Oh,
cut
no,
up.
his arms are always been diesel.
Oh, you trying to say he got his center is off?
No, he just every day he do about 80 of these and shit and be like, I don't want to do
That's
nothing
it?
else.
That's okay. I'll take that.
I'm fucking with you,
No,
Dave.
anyway, no, he looks good.
On the Jay-Z side of the game, though, he was looking like Jay-Z. Go ahead.
Moving on to another comedian. Drama in his life. Poor Mike Epps. Anyway, he's run into another major drama with his estranged wife.
He'll be fine.
According to current court documents, Michelle Epps, because she's still married to him, but not for long since he filed for divorce. Well, she's now demanding a little over $100,000 a month. Is what she's seeking in the court documents. That's what they found out. She breaks down the cost of the things, and she said that's what her and the two daughters need to live on. She said she spends several thousand a month for shoes and clothes for her and the girls, ages 10 and 12 they are, and that the girls get their hair taken care of in a very expensive salon. And this is what's posted on the documents. Not to mention food, vacations, plus $72,000 in private school fees. Also, she said she needs $3,500 monthly to give to her mom, whom she said is their nanny, and also $600 a month to cover her mom's Mercedes, not just her mom's vehicle. She actually says Mercedes. Lastly, she wants possession of their house. And in case you don't recall, the shit hit the fan when she caught him. And mind you, I'm just upset at saying this because if this is the case, if this is why they're getting a divorce, it's pretty sad because they have the two young daughters and everything. Anyway, if you recall, last year, this all started, supposedly, because she found out he was DMing through Twitter flirtatious messages with the woman. And then they separated that year. They've been married for 10 years, and now they're going through divorce.
Work it out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell?
I
It's
hate
too late
when
now.
people report shit like that. Look,
Work it out.
people who are together for years, if they decide not to be together, a DM message didn't make it turn into a divorce.
That's true, but I'm just saying, if that was the case, let's just say that that started
He
it.
filed divorce?
Apparently.
So why they saying that? So
Well, she
he
tried
got
to
caught.
laugh
He
it off
fucking
for-
did. I divorced you.
Nah,
That ain't what happened.
that's true, but that's all that's leaked out so far. So
So let me say this about this whole comedy fucking thing. People, when they go to divorce court, they go for blood.
Mm-hmm.
$100,000 a month is not what somebody gonna get for a comedian who's sliding scale. Mike Epps does not have a job like a Trevor Noah or somebody like that,
Consistent work, right,
where
like-
this is where you get the money from.
Right.
Mike Epps is a road comic for the most part.
Right.
And I know he
and
likes the road
Yeah.
because there's freedom on the road. There's
Mm-hmm.
a lot of shit that happens on the road that I know that's what he prefers. Mike Epps is a comedian. I'm telling you, man, before I used to motherfucking be able to take care of myself, I used to say, damn, man, I hope my career is set up where I'm not dependent on a TV network
Right.
for my source of income.
Right.
But here's the ups and downs to that. Your income goes up
it can
Fluctuates.
fluctuate,
and
right?
it goes down.
Yeah.
So that just means that it's finna be a nasty divorce because that's not some shit that somebody who is not guaranteed money
Gonna be able to maintain.
can maintain.
Right.
So eventually the shit gonna go down and down and down if it ever gets to that. Because I
Right.
don't think it'll ever get to that because they won't be able to.
Well, not that amount anyway.
These last few years for the brother Mike Epps have been great.
Yeah.
Great. He had TV show opportunities and everything. He got money for that.
yeah.
So what's happening with that shit is it's a situation where two people who might be breaking up and somebody is like, I'm going
Somebody's
for blood.
bitter, right? Somebody's
I'm finna
bitter.
get everything I can from you. But the truth is, when you fucking with an entertainer that travels for the most part for
And she
his
should
money,
know this. Is what I'm saying.
you'll never find the money. You'll never find the money.
A lot of that shit
Because
is under the table,
none of it
right.
is guaranteed.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. But unfortunately, they do go by tax returns. So.
My daughter's mother sent some shit to Wildin' Out. Did I ever say this before?
Oh
Wait,
God.
what?
My daughter mother.
At that point, how old was your daughter? Up there in age still,
probably
right?
like,
Like almost.
15,
Okay.
Here we go.
something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
This was the funniest shit ever. This bitch just knew she was finna kill him. She don't understand that MTV don't pay no money.
Right.
And on top of that, we filmed the shows within a few weeks. 2-3 weeks.
Wow.
So she got what she supposed to get for 3 weeks. We was laughing. I was like, this bitch thought she was finna get us. Get your bum ass out of here, bitch. I know you somewhere in some suburb of Chicago now. Some motherfucker you mad because he won't spend the night with you.